Hey guys, D2Bowie here, and today we'll go through 5 things I learned by watching arteezy's Terrorblade in the mid-game. First thing is farming ancients on dire side. Notice that he has both his tier 1 mid and bottom up, and that means that the only path the enemy team can take to gank him is through the river. By farming in that position, it's pretty hard for the enemy team to gank him without him having time to react. Second, micro illusions to take less hits when walking through the map, farming jungle camps and TPing. It's pretty hard to control multiple units around the map at once, but it gets easier if you're doing something simple with your hero, like walking somewhere, TPing, or just farming jungle camps. And if that's the case, try to micro illusions to get every last hit, as arteezy does. Three, use metamorphosis when committing to big teamfights, Roshan, or fights near enemy towers. arteezy knows how important popping metamorphosis can be, so he tries his best to avoid using it. Finally, when he thinks the other team is fully committing, he pops it only to see the rest of the team run away. Even though they get a tiny kill, they can't push towers after that, are too far away from Roshan, and basically end up with a wasted metamorphosis. In this game of Secret vs Empire, you can clearly see how popping metamorphosis on the wrong time can be game losing. Even though this clip is from a late game point of view, there's a lot we can learn here. In this clip, they make Terrorblade pop metamorphosis and are trying to disengage.
Well, apparently not. arteezy comes in, helps secure the kill. Now buyback to plenty. The Dark Seer as well as the Axe have bought back into the game. Empire have used all the buybacks they have. Their two supports are going to be in the grave for about 50 seconds, and now Ramsey.
Even though Terrorblade had a refresher orb in his base and money for buyback, it ends up not being enough. They take him down once and make him waste his buyback and refresher by getting the barracks and just disengaging after he shows up.
He'll use it instantly. Secret with all 5 still alive should be able to bring down Afterlife also. He does not have a buyback. That's 3 in the grave permanently for at least the next 20-30 seconds. Scandal and Ramses. This is going to be a hard defense to make.
Can you please put the refresher on the courier so I know how much time is left? Yes, it is up. Okay, thank goodness.
Maybe they can hold this. He's going to refresh. He's going to pick up his BOTs again. Mid lane of barracks will get cleaned up, but they don't even care at this point. It's all about the heroes. So many buybacks on cooldown. If somehow they manage to...
Just a little bit after, Slark goes on his own to find them and bait again the metamorphosis, to make Terrorblade really believe he was committing 100%. Slark pops his BKB, and notice how Slark disengages as soon as he sees that metamorphosis was used again.
Ready for it. He will go into the shadow dance and try to make it away now. arteezy lives. He forces out the metamorphosis.
And they just wait for metamorphosis to end and fight right away, winning the game.
He stays alive for now. He still has the thunder. He could still potentially hold it, but it's looking grim. That's a dieback for him, a dieback for the Razor, and as soon as Afterlife falls, we should be expecting the GG. There it is after 75 minutes.
Continuing with the old replay, here we can see a decent metamorphosis ult. Pay attention, arteezy knows he can't just use metamorphosis randomly against the Timbersaw and expect to kill him, so he just farms and baits the Timbersaw into an unfavorable position. As soon as he wastes his Timber Chain close to Venge and Lina, he knows he can use metamorphosis. Not only that, but because they are in a very favorable position in the map, they can either seize the mid-tier 2 tower or get Roshan. Fourth, buying Diffusal Blade on Terrorblade. Terrorblade is pretty much physical damage, and that can be heavily countered by Ghost Scepter and sometimes Zeal Scepter in heroes like Leshrac and Death Prophet. Also, since he loses movement speed when he ults, he can be outrun by fast heroes when he doesn't have a Skadi yet. Diffusal Blade solves most of these problems, gives a lot of agility, damage, and is very cheap. It is not a core item, but can solve a lot of problems in some games. 5. Not wasting time with courier. It is not uncommon when making Scotty to buy either ultimate orb or point booster, and then when you want to finish the whole thing, you take the courier to the secret shop, buy the rest of the items, but your orb of venom is still in the base, so it will have to travel all the way back and then bring it to you. In the meantime, you could maybe actually get ganked and start a fight, and that's almost 4k gold disadvantage that you wouldn't have if you just bought the Orb of Venom before bringing the courier to the secret shop or having the Orb of Venom on you. Either way, you're just making one trip with the courier and then risking less if you just enter in a sudden fight. Hey guys, this is it for today. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, because I'm making content like this every day. And if you're interested in supporting my channel, you can check my Patreon page. I just started it and there's a lot of fun stuff there. So thanks guys, bye.